Module number 8, you've done it. I'm so proud of you, new facilitators. You have embarked on a journey that we could have not done this without you. We want to start this module out by saying thank you. Thank you for saying yes to our girls. Thank you for showing up every week for our girls. Thank you for being uniquely and divinely you. We could have not done this tremendous work without you. And believe me, these girls, our lives are changed for the better because of you, because of your dedication of taking time and planning these workshops, for your dedication of getting up and struggling through traffic and getting to these classes and showing up with enthusiasm and preparedness and influencing these girls to be the best and the brightest, the smartest and the boldest, and the most confident people that they can be. We thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. This is Module 8, and this is a very special one, and this is called Sisterhood, because we want to encourage the communication and the sisterhood that these young ladies have done with over the last 8 to 12 weeks that you spend with these young ladies. This is an important one because this is the workshop that summarizes everything that you have been working with these young ladies. Whether your last class ends on Module 8, or if you were encouraged and motivated to continue these sessions past session 8, you want to make sure that you are providing your post-test around session 8 or session 10 if you have anywhere from 10 to 11 sessions. You want to make sure that your girls have the maximum information to do the best and the brightest that they can on their post-test. So make sure during the last session that you're also celebrating these young ladies with a certificate. There are millions and millions of templates that are online that are easy to download. Make sure that you customize them for each one of the young ladies. You want to make sure that you reserve just a little bit of that incentive money to get them something special. In our workshop, we gave them healthy snacks. It was carrots and apples and broccoli and cauliflowers and granola bars to give them something healthy to encourage the healthy hygiene that we talked about in our early modules. And so module number 7 is a special one because in order to foster the conversation after Girls Inc., that you want to make sure that you are making sure that your words are impactful to them and that they're understanding the messaging and the philosophy around Girls Inc. Again, as always in Module 8, start with the roll call. Now is the time that you shouldn't even lead the conversation in the Bill of Rights for Girls Inc., that they should rise to their feet, and at the top of their lungs, they should go through all 6 of the Bill of Rights. You'll have a proud moment when they're able to say it by themselves. And make any special announcements. Make sure that the school counselor is in the room for the last session so you can honor that counselor for the support that they provided through all of the workshop sessions, whether they were in the classroom or not. You want to acknowledge them. Make sure that the girls sign a thank you letter for their school counselor. Now, this is sentence stems that I like for the young girls to get very active in and walk around the room. This is where I take 8 large Post-it notes. If you're saving paper, you can use 4 and divide it down the middle. And so you want to hang these around the room, again, for them to get interactive and walk around. Make sure that they are using vibrant colors, and each young lady has their own marker or highlighter to write their sentence stems. And so there are 8 sentence stems that you want the girls to complete. The first one is, you'll write at the top of the Post-it note, I like girls who, and they'll write their sentence stem. the end of their sentence stem. They're in the 4th or 5th grade, so they know exactly what sentence stems are, and we've used them in previous modules. Number 2, I don't trust girls who, and they'll start to identify girls that they don't trust. Girls that bully other girls that cut in line, girls that are disrespectful to adults. They'll start to really use their own voice in these sentence stems. Number 3, I'm most likely to trust a girl that will. Most girls will end that sentence stem with, I'm most likely to trust a girl who will keep my secret when I tell them about a guy that I like in class. Number 4, I get jealous of girls who. This is one that, again, that you're going to see some girls rise to the top with some issues that they are still working through. Again, some girls will say, I get jealous when other girls have on newer clothes than I do, or wear their hair a different way when I don't. Remind them, encourage them again. They are uniquely and divinely created, and they are special. And no one can wear that beautiful outfit that they have on. Encourage and support and motivate them. Number 5, if I have a problem, I would want my girlfriends to come to the rescue and help me solve that problem. That's a common answer. Number 6, I would choose a girl as a best friend instead of a boy because girls are cool. Girls know how to do my hair. Girls know how to paint fingernails. You'll see really creative answers for that one. Number 7, if you ask a group of girls to solve a problem, they will come up with a solution. That is going to be the normal response to that one. I like that question that we asked the girls. And this also gets them interactive, and you get to see everybody's answer put up on the wall, and you can see the similarities and the differences. Number 8. This is a very important one, and you may want to spend some time in your reflective time at the end of class of girls sometimes hurt other girls. This is a realistic situation and a conversation that's going to be ongoing outside of Girls Inc. But you want girls to be able to identify when other girls hurt other girls so they can make sure that A, they don't replicate that same behavior, or B, they can help support the other girl and help them provide them with alternative solutions of how to handle that situation. Sometimes girls hurt other girls because they hurt themselves and they don't know how to express themselves. And so because they're feeling bad about themselves, they want to make other girls feel bad about themselves. And that's not the healthy way to create solutions. So you want to speak positivity into those situations so they recognize where hurt is with other girls and they can be sensitive to that other girls when they're not having a good day. So you want to make sure that you take your yellow highlighter and go back through each poster and show how the girls come up with the same answers and how some girls have differences in their answers. And there's no right or wrong answers to this one. This is our module 8. We've been through a long journey. We've been through our modules, and let's walk through each one of them. Your introduction to finding commonalities. You'll see your videos will be uploaded, and all you have to do is click on that and your video training will appear. Module 2 is that's the relationship. What helps and what hurts. Make sure that you watch the video in this to find your helpful hints and resources for the facilitator. Module number 3. That is the one that we're talking about, health and hygiene. Make sure if the student has any questions outside of this workshop that you connect them with the school nurse or the school counselor. Module number 4 is the stress style. Allow the students to write down their stress factors and help them to find healthy and creative ways to express their stress. If there's anything that raises a red flag in their stress, make sure that you fill out an incident report and have the conversation with the school counselor and Girls Inc. Number 5, which is walking billboards. Make sure you pick up your magazines from the Cobb Marietta Center, and make sure that you're finding and identifying magazines that are age appropriate. Number 6, that is basic assertiveness. Make sure that you encourage young ladies to use their voice and to understand the difference between being aggressive, being assertive, and being passive. Allow them to use their voice. Module 7. Module 7's video is good communication. Remember to teach them effective skills of how to be a listener, as well as to be a great communicator. As well as number 8, which is sister support system. What is going to be the resounding conversation after they leave the workshops? How are they going to continue in the classroom, in the community? How are they going to show up as smart, bold, and powerful young women? And pat yourself on the back, facilitator, and give yourself a round of applause, because you have made a tremendous impact on these young ladies. We could have not done this great work without you. And we are so proud that you joined the family of Girls Inc. Welcome to the family, and thank you for saying yes to being a facilitator. Until next time, we will see you again on our campus. We encourage you to upload your own videos. Go through the other modules that we have that weren't discussed during these training videos and create your own video trainings and pay it forward. Pay it forward to the next facilitator. Make sure that you're writing down all of the best practices and sharing it with the Girls Inc. family, and write down the things that weren't working so well within your workshops, so you can make sure that the next person that's stepping into your footsteps as a facilitator has the best tools and resources of how to make these girls great. Thanks for joining us for our video series. If you have any questions about how to implement these programs, make sure that you look on the contact information tabs and reach out to Anna, Jennifer, or Michelle, or me, Brandy, and we'll be able to help support you. Thank you for being smart. Thank you for being bold. Thank you for being courageous, and welcome to the family of Girls Inc. We'll see you next time.